Hello everybody, and welcome back to Aurora Plays Neverwinter Nights, Hordes of the Underdark. I'm your humble host, Tim. In the previous session, we made our way through the second level of Undermountain, finding out that the Drow are the ones that have actually kidnapped Halaster. After we rescued his, I'm guessing, flesh golem from being harassed by recovering a bunch of chains. But now, we're about to head on down through level 3 and see what we can find out about the fate of Halaster. Ooh, the North Passage, eh? Well, that's cool. So, basically... we did a whole lot of murdering. A drow woman appeared from the shadows.
Hold your weapons.
Ooh.
I mean you no harm.
Hello. Who are you and what do you want? She likes us slightly. Obviously, she was wary about this encounter, as you were. My name is... Nathira. You're one they call Aurora Borealis, aren't you? And how do you know my name? As your reputation precedes you, Aurora, I know who you are, and you're something of a legend among my people. Your people? You mean the Drow? My people are Drow, but they're not like the ones who have invaded Undermountain and attacked the surface. We're different. We are rebels. Rebel Drow. I don't know, boss. You could not know much about Drow, but they be bad news. We want to help you, Aurora. We want to help you free Halaster so you can stop the forces of Valsheris from attacking Waterdeep. And why would you help me? Allies are hard to find in Undermountain, Aurora. You should take whatever help is offered. Any enemies of Valsheris is a friend of yours, at least for now. And who is that? Oh, she is the ruler of the House of Kilath, a faction of the Drow that has recently risen to prominence. The Drow invading Waterdeep serve her and her house. Her forces captured Halaster, giving them free access throughout Undermountain, and allowing them to strike at the very heart of Waterdeep. But not all the Drow follow her. There are some of us who oppose her, and will do whatever we can to break her power. Alright? And how do you plan to help me? Oh, there's only so much we are willing to do, Aurora. I admit we don't fully trust you yet. Just as I'm sure you don't fully trust me. What? I fully trust you. Well, we weren't certain we should even approach you, but in the end we thought you should know there are others who want to see the attacks on Waterdeep ended. At this point, I'm only here to provide you information, Aurora, nothing more. Alright. Answer me some questions. Do you know where he's being held? I've done some scouting on this level. The wizard is being held far from here. Go through the north caverns, ha 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 ha, and then head to the west once you are past them. There's a powerful Drow war party guarding the wizard, and if you want to free Halaster, you'll have to find some way to deal with them. Alright. And how the hell did she imprison Halaster? We don't know. It must have been some type of trap. They preyed on his insanity, or maybe she just used his own arrogance to trick and ensnare him. Or they're just really, really cool. She's keeping him alive. That much we know. She's probably afraid of what will happen to Undermountain if he dies. But she's been very careful to make sure he can't get out. If the wizard ever breaks free, there's no way that she'll be able to maintain control of Undermountain. In his own realm, Halaster is a match for anyone, and he won't let himself be tricked again. Alright. I'll get going. Before you go, there's some information you might find useful. To the southwest, several Drow overseers have captured a Formian queen and enslaved her. Oh, the ants! Right. They are forcing them to dig through Undermountain itself, making it easy for the Drow to move about the dungeon. If you free the queen, the colony will be in your debt. The Formians could help you against the Drow here in Undermountain, and you will be wise to seek out whatever allies you can. All right, thank you for the information. They're working in the southwest of here. The Drow have several guards watching over them. Be careful if you go there. Goodbye, Aurora, and good luck. Maybe we'll meet again sometime. With those words, she disappears into the shadows. Oh. It's all going on. Oh man! Deacon, help me! I'm stunned! This guy's hitting me with a torch. Hang on. Deacon. Heal me, please, mate. A little quicker next time, Deacon! Oh, that was a mistake. I've quick saved in the middle of combat doesn't mean I'm about to get killed. Whoops. Alright. That was a mistake. I think we'll have to heed the advice of our ally, and we'll try this later on. So obviously that area is a lot designed for later on in the dungeon. A bit like the Rakshasa were. Friend is right. Yes, I have. Hello, everyone. Whoa, what the hell is going on here? Oh, there's the Formians. Ah, I must need to use the Formians to take out that large cluster. You stop killing the Formians, you bitch. I think you can, and you're about to. I'm actually curious if these are the same Formians from the Tales of Underdark.
You will die! This is not the end.
Good work, Deacon. Not sneaky enough. laughing blade. Oh, that's interesting. It is doubtful the victim of the laughing blade finds anything humorous about it. These items are created by master illusionist Daniel Sutter, who wanted an interesting twist on the hedge maze he built. Several automatons were equipped with the weapon, and heroes accepting his challenge had to battle them. The maze had their own senses. Sutter was eventually jailed after several deaths at his estate. Interesting. What's this? Red dragon armor. Nice. Let's keep on. Let's summon our Jinn and sell off the items we don't require. Once again, you have summoned me. Of course. I do. You do summon me, mortal. Yeah. But one of the strangest stories in the Thrabian history is that of Razich Pala, the Lich who decided to become a bard. The music he contrived was such a mournful effect that he became successful in playing at funerals for the rich and powerful. His masterpiece was the work and actually created a similar spell effect to horrid building and was known to actually kill the audience. I think I'll buy that actually. That's kind of interesting. Alright. So, we're still looking for the Queen. They've already been this way. So what's this device that they keep on working on? Ah, this is the mines. Protect the Queen, protect the Queen. Protect the Queen, protect the Queen. Protect the Queen, protect the Queen. Where the hell's the Queen, you crazy bastards? Unless the Queen's in this box. Oh, there you are, Your Majesty. I'm sorry. Ooh. Oh, great. So I clicked off her by accident, and now she's gone forever. One reload later. Alright, let's try this again. Hopefully this time we won't end up having Ant Queen running away from us. Much of his creature address you in common tongue. Thank you for listening, human creature. You are human, are you not? I have trouble distinguishing between your bipeds. Yes. I am a human. Yes. Your kind calls us Formians. I am the queen of this colony, and as such I have learned the common tongue. My workers, however, are part of the collective mind and can only communicate with their thoughts. Alright. I just wanted to ask you some questions. I cannot stay to answer your questions, human creature. A colony without a queen cannot survive. I must return to the hive before my followers wither and die. But know that you have a friend in the colony. You have saved a Formian queen. When the time is right, the hive shall repay you. Goodbye, human creature. We'll meet again. Alright. So I wasn't going to get anything, but at least now I know what the deal is. Now, I've got to reset my inventory here, because if I do this, alright, get that spell up and running, as well as the brooch of shielding. Yep. move mass haste to... Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Hawkeye. Yes, I have a shield on me now. This is the spell immunity I want. So we're going to go in here. We're going to sing some songs of these people. Song of the Lich. And that should hopefully... Whoa. Oh! The Formian Queen tilts her head forward in a way of greeting. And so we meet again, human creature. As we promised, the time has come for the Hive to repay you for freeing me from the Drow. Ah! How exactly? To the south is the Drow camp, and if you enter, you'll be forced into a terrible battle against the Dark Elves. A battle you may not survive, but we know a way to avoid this confrontation. To the northeast corner of the room is a hidden tunnel my people have dug beneath the earth. This tunnel leads to a chamber beyond, bypassing the Drow camp entirely.
Ooh, Deacon likes this idea, boss. Drow is nasty. Sticking prices are much better than fighting them.
If you wish, one of my colony can guide you through the tunnel and past the Drow. You will have to fill the tunnel behind you, so you will not be able to use it to come back this way. Alright. But I want to fight the Drow. No, let's not do that. I accept your offer.
Oh, good choice, boss. Bald people look scary, but Deacon bets they're nicer than the Drow.
After this human creature, the colony's debt is repaid. Now go to the passage in the northeast corner, and one of my colony will appear to guide you through the tunnel. While you go through the tunnel, my colony will attack the Drow. They must be destroyed so that they never threaten us again. Goodbye, human creature. So where is it? The northeast corner. Ah. Formian communicates you via telepathy.
Follow me. I will take you down the passage as our queen has promised, and we will fill the tunnel behind so it cannot be used again.
Alright. Going ant style. Awesome. And this is where the North Passage is where they're meant to be holding Halasta. Awesome. Progress. Ah. Hello, lady.
We meet again. Somehow I knew we would.
Oh, and how do you know where to find me? I've been waiting for you here. I knew that you'd come this way eventually if you wanted to free Halasta. I've been scouting the area, and I've come across a large encampment of Varish's forces near here, and if you take this bridge, you'll be walking right into them. Alright, thanks for the warning. There's more. The Drow set up a pair of ballista at the top of the ridge behind their camp. If you attack them head-on, they'll use the ballista and smash you to bits. But there is a way to sneak past the camp. If you get to the ballista unseen, you can use their own weapons against the rest of the camp. Ah!
Ooh, Deacon likes this plan, boss. Give them a Drow a big, nasty surprise.
Just follow the narrow corridor to the north. It seems to lead to a dead end, but there's actually a secret passage that will take you right to the ballista. Ah, thank you for the information. Have to go now, Aurora, unless there's something else. No, I'm good. Thank you. Goodbye, Aurora, and good luck. Maybe we'll meet again sometime. With these words, she disappears into the shadows. Ho, 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 ho. All right. So I'm guessing... Yeah. Ah.
Time for the Doom song. Doom, 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 doom.
He's bloody... Gurr from Invader Zim. Whoa! It's a fucking beholder, man! Fuck. Alright, Deacon, we've got to go through now. Let's go get him! We can run past him. Run, 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 run. Fuck. The fuck? Okay, that's bullshit. There is no way in hell I should have been able to kill a beholder in 3 hits. I don't care what fucking weapons I'm wielding. An odd pile of rocks. I will enter the passage. And there's the magic ballista that I can use to shoot people. Ooh.
This is not the end.
Didn't realize I could use this thing more than once. It's really useful.
You will fall. This is not the end.
It's a very impressive ballista, I have to admit. The fact that it just keeps firing arrows everywhere. Alright. Let's go deal with these guys now. Come along, Deacon.
You will fall. Yeah. You will fall. Die.
A whirlwind attack. Very impressive. Ineffective, however.
I will answer any question.
I would say, I will answer any question you ask. I'm beating the shit out of her. Ooh, some remains, eh? Chainmail of speed. Oh, yeah. You know what? Almost all of these items are actually the items that I had in my inventory. I think basically what they're doing is they're giving me back all the stuff they stole. So remember, this is my combat armor. All right. Shitload of gold. Ooh! Oh, it's my stuff! Fuck yes! Awesome. All right. So now we've got the armor of haste on. Now, can I guess head into here. Ooh, this is what.
Well, lady, show up again.
Ooh, there she is.
She got good news this time, you think?
She looks about cautiously before emerging from her hiding
And
place.
so we meet again.
Indeed.
You'll be pleased to know that your quest to rid Undermountain of the Valshares's drow is nearly at its end.
Oh, good. The Mad Mage is being held just ahead, guarded by some of Valshares's most loyal and powerful servants. No doubt they'll attack us on sight. You said us? You helping me in the fight? You want to end the threat of Undermountain Aurora, and so do I. It's the way to do is to kill the drow in the next room so we can free Halasta. Halasta is imprisoned in a magical globe powered by 3 energy stones. If the 3 stones are destroyed, the Mad Mage will be freed, and he'll likely help us dispose of the remaining drow. You won't be able to do this alone, but you'll have a better chance if I'm fighting by your side. Now let's stop talking about it and let's go save Halasta. Alright. Let's do it. Oh, 2 companions. Awesome. Let's shield up. Let's... Cat's Grace. Winning Whispers. And Dirge. Alright, let's go.
The Valsharess is tired of sending raiding parties through one at a time, old man. Open the main portal to the Underdark.
If the portal is opened, more drow will come through. I don't want that. I can barely stand you.
The Valsharess's army is ready to move against Waterdeep. Tell me how to open the main portal.
The last thing I need is another dark elf. I'll just keep my secret all to myself.
No! No more rhymes, you senile old fool! Time to teach you the penalty for defying the drow.
Whoa.
This is a waste of time, mistress. This human is too mad to reveal any useful information.
We will break him in time. Once we learn all the secrets of Undermountain, the Valsharess's army will march through its halls and descend upon Waterdeep like...
Mistress, forgive me, but I heard something near the doors.
Then go over there and search the area, fool! Do I need to tell you everything?
Yes,
Yeah, you fool.
right away.
I heard something over there. Then go find out what it is.
We'll strike true. My steel will strike true. You will regret it. Walk away from this.
Are there too many people in this hallway? I guess got an achievement. To find out what that achievement actually is for.
You shall fall!
My steel will strike true. You will regret that.
Shadows. Closing in.
Back it up, Deacon! Get your big wee hand off me, you... Oh, you son of a bitch. Back it up, Aurora. You gotta heal up.
Don't walk away from this. You will regret that.
You breathe your last!
That Big B's interposing hand. Yeah, Deacon's holding his own over there. Yes, in a million pieces. Just before we do that, I want to see what this woman's actually got in her inventory. Oh, let me do that. Oh, what have I done here? Not allowed to look at that character's inventory. Alright, cool. Ha 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 ha. Robe of Vector, of course. A moment, Alistair. I'm just checking out what else these people have left for us to take. Ew. A mithril shield. Nice. How are we doing, good sir? Are you going to stand and stare, or will you break me free of these blasted stairs? Alright, alright, alright. Keep your ass on. Your ass on? It's the weird thing to say. Alright, it's one gone. Level up!
Who is it? He's free! Don't let him unleash his magic!
Sorry, too slow. Down, down.
Damn, magic missile to death.
Hello, hello.
The strange maid brushes the dust from his sleeve before running his wild-eyed gaze on you. He surveys you thoroughly up and down, twice, then sniffs dismissively.
You're not the one I expected to see. But I'll let you live,
Oh.
since you set me free.
Thank you. You were expecting someone else? Sudden flash of light and the room fills with color. Oh. You see two versions of the same wizard, okay?
Finally, you're here. What took you so long? I was beginning to think maybe something was wrong. Since we're both clones, you should know why I'm late. To lure out the matron, I used you as bait. A brilliant trick, a wonderful trap. She'd come here to gloat, I'd pop in and zap. But you meddlers ruined my plan by freeing my clone. Now the Volsheris won't dare come out from her home.
You let yourself be captured? The first Hauser interrupts before the second one can answer your question. Wait just a moment, my identical friend. You're somewhat confused, and I wanted to end. You are nothing but a safety device. I created a clone and put it on ice. I knew it one day I might get into trouble, and I'm the real Hadassah. You're just my double. Second, I think you're mistaken. You're only a ploy. I let the drug catch you. You're naught but a toy. I know how you feel, but you're not even real. You're just a double to save me from trouble. It's hard to accept, but I'm afraid it is true. The original Hadassah is me and not you. The first Hauser throws up his hands and explains, which is the clone and which is the master? How will we know who's the real Halaster? I can't believe this is happening. What a disaster. Okay. Is there some sort of reward for freeing you guys? Both versions turn to look at you in their eyes dark with anger for the interruption. They both smile. An idea pops simultaneously into their heads. We'll settle this later. Just one-on-one. But first, the Valshites must suffer for what she's done. Someone must get her and make her pay for her crime. I'd do it myself, but I can't spare the time. First Alistair waves his hand, and you feel the power of his spell coursing through you. It feels as if 100 tiny hooks have been latched into your very soul. Ah! What do you think you're doing? Not much, just a spell to make sure you obey. I put gears upon you. It's better this way. Down to the Underdark is where you will go. You're working for me now. You can't really say no. The gears will bind you to Halas's server. He's compelled you to enter the Underdark and kill the Vel'Sheris. If you don't obey, you'll wither away and die. I was going to do that anyway. What can I say? Everyone knows I'm insane, and I doubt you'll know better if this happens again. You have no choice but to do as I say, but once the Vel'Shite's dead, my spell goes away, and after that I promise you'll truly be free, but don't do something foolish, like come after me.
Deacon not like it when people talk to the boss like that.
Your kobold is brave, though not too bright, just the kind of ally you might need in this fight. I'll send him with you when you go down below. He just might prove useful. You never know. Please, Lassa, send me down as well. Aurora will need help, and I have allies in the Underdark. The Seer also wants to stop the Vel'Sheris. Please. You make a good point, and you asked really nice. Very well, Drow. I'll take your advice. You can go too, and I won't leave you here. I'll send you with Aurora to the camp of the Seer. Enough time is wasted, and I want you to go. The Vel'Sheris is waiting far down below. All right. I need time to prepare myself. I'm sorry, no time. You really must go. Don't worry, it's fine. You'll do well, I know. Goodbye, best wishes. I bid you good luck. Go kill the Valsharis, because until then, you're stuck. But until then, you're fucked.
The situation is grim. How long do you believe we have?
We can't be sure. Maybe only a matter of days.
Go, protect the seer!
Hello.
Do you not recognize one of our own? Nathira, you have returned.
Mother Seer, it is good to see you once more.
And you. But I see you have returned with another. Someone very important indeed.
Yes, you can't really tell because I'm wearing this bucket on my head. It is I, Aurora Borealis. And the Drow woman regards you with an ease that is at first unsettling. She possesses the same ageless dark skin beauty as the other Drow, but unlike the others, her eyes hint at both advanced age and compassion.
You are most welcome here. I am the Seer. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. Please, come. Do not be alarmed.
You knew I was coming? Now that my friend is gone to, Now that, my friend, is going to take more than a little explanation.
I am sure you have many questions, and I assure you that they will be answered. I am curious first, however, as to how you came to appear before us.
Well, Hallister's being a dick, basically. I was coming to help you guys out anyway, but he felt the need to force me to come. I believe I can answer that, Seer. Aurora Borealis managed to free Halaster from the Valsharis, ending her efforts to use Undermountain as a base to launch her attacks on the surface. Halaster was quite enraged by her attempt to abuse his realm. However, once free, he teleported Aurora and myself down here to deal with the Valsharis once and for all. Indeed, when I saw the two of you here, I'd hoped Aurora had come willingly to join us. He has been drafted into our cause, so to speak. The Mad Mage has placed a geas on Aurora and forced him to try to kill the Valsharis. I see. It turns to face you. I'm sorry that he violated you in that way, Aurora. That is not how I would have wished to acquire your assistance. Yeah, the last time a drow tried to acquire my assistance, they stuck spider eggs in my brain. What is done is done, and we must proceed from here. She smiles kindly. And though Hallister has forced you into joining us, your own fate is closely tied to ours.
I am sure you have many questions, but there is much we must tell you first. It is important that you know something of the Valsharis, if you are to help us against her.
Well, then tell me what I need to know.
I am glad you are being reasonable about this, for we must work together if we are to defeat our common foe.
Indeed.
I believe it is time for our guest to learn more of the Valsharis herself. Nathira, if you would be so kind.
Of course, Seer.
She bows her head in acceptance and steps forward and begins to speak.
The Drow have ever been ruled by the matron mothers who head the great houses. The Valsharis was once one of these, ruthless and powerful in her art, but no more so than any other matron mother. But then Lolth, the queen of spiders and goddess of the Drow, disappeared, and Drow society was thrown into utter chaos. The Valsharis seized on this opportunity.
She summoned a powerful Duke of the Nine Hells, an archdevil she bound to her service. Drawing on this enslaved devil's power, she became a conqueror of the Underdark.
Is that Demogorgon?
Once the Underdark is hers, she will turn her attention once more to the surface. She believes herself a queen, a Valsharis by our tongue, and her ambition knows no end.
So how the fuck did she bind an archdevil to her service?
That we do not know. Perhaps through some artifact or some long-forgotten ritual. But whatever her methods, the results cannot be denied.
The priestesses of Lolth are powerless before her, and the great drow houses have bent knee. Just as many of the other Underdark races have been intimidated into joining her cause.
So what do you propose we do now?
Yes, that is a good question. What are we to do now? There is only one thing that I can do. I must put my faith in the goddess. And that means putting our faith in you.
Oh.
Our fate lies in your hands.
Awesome. A nearby tiefling steps forward, alarm evidence on your face. Are you sure, Seer? And what do we really know about this man? He could be the death of us all. Seer holds up her hand. Our lives are irrelevant, good Valen. The Valkyries must be stopped at all costs, and Aurora is the key to stopping her. You know, I don't believe your ways, Seer. I don't believe in your ways, Seer. I won't throw my life to blindly follow anyone, and I don't think anyone here should either. You have saved us more times than I can count, Valen. But the army of the Valkyries will soon march against us, and even your great skills in battle will not be enough to save us. She scowls. I am willing to defer to your judgment now, Seer, but what makes you think this human stranger can stop an army of the Valkyries? Aurora, I know you're a bard of great power, but you are much more than this. You alone can save us from the Valkyries. What do you expect me to do exactly? All the drow here in Lithmalar will stand against the Valkyries, and she is one enemy in common to us all, but even our united strength will not be enough to defeat her massive army. Our only hope is for you to find some way to strengthen our forces or to weaken the Valkyries and her allies. Nethera will help you with this. So what you need me to do is throw an awesome concert to inspire everyone in battle. I think that's really all I can do at this stage. I can give you information on the Valkyries' allies and where to find them. Perhaps you might consider striking her through her friend or turning them to our side. Yes. I can also help Aurora. I know much about the legends of the Underdark, and I have heard rumors of powerful artifacts and allies we might be able to acquire. Oh. I'm glad, but I thought you didn't trust me. I haven't set aside my suspicions yet, but if you're truly the savior the Seer thinks you are, then I'm willing to give you a chance to prove it. Well, so it appears you're not alone in this, Aurora. Nethera and Valen will help you, and they know much about the Underdark and the Valkyries. Do not be afraid to ask them for help. Hopefully you can find a way to strengthen our own forces or weaken hers before her army descends on us all. Alright. I won't fail you, Seer. Long life and blessed be, my friend, yes, and live long and prosper to you. Good Lord. Well, I guess that's probably a good stopping point for today. In the next session, we'll begin rallying yet another army, since when I took out the Dragon Keep in the Baldur's Gate series. But, yeah. I actually really like the interpretation of Hallister in this, as everything he says is in rhyme. That was definitely not what I've come across when I've played in the Dungeon of the Mad Mage RPG, but interesting take. I like it. But for now, that's where we're going to leave it. So thank you all very much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. I have been your humble host, Tim, and be sure to come back for the next session of Aurora Plays Neverwinter Nights, Hordes of the Underdark.